Happy Mardi Gras, South Mississippi. Meteorologist Taylor Graham here, joining you from the newsroom this evening as we wrap up the carnival season and we head into Ash Wednesday. Things this week are still looking pretty warm. Over the next several days, it's going to be feeling more like spring, but that's going to come to a screeching halt, it looks like, by the end of the weekend. So for those of you that enjoy the warmer weather, enjoy it while it lasts, because by this time next week, things are looking quite a bit cooler. As for today, though, it was pretty much picture perfect for Fat Tuesday. Temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s. I say picture perfect. We had some clouds passing throughout the day, but thankfully we did not have any rain for our parades this afternoon. And as we get into the rest of tonight, temperatures will slowly drop into the upper 50s and low 60s. There's a small chance for a few stray showers early tomorrow morning, but if you see any rain, it's going to be pretty light, and many of us are going to stay completely dry overnight tonight. Heads up too, there's a small chance for a little patchy fog as well, but I don't expect that to be a widespread issue at this time. Temperatures as of 9 o'clock still mainly in the low to mid 60s. We will continue to drop just a little bit more overnight tonight. We're keeping winds out of the south and southeast, so that's going to help to keep our temperatures pretty steady. Looks like last we checked in Gulfport, it's a little bit on the breezy side with winds at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Currently sitting at 63 at the airport after hitting a daytime high of 69 earlier today. Tomorrow, if you're going to be out and about, you can easily get away with short sleeves, maybe even some shorts. Temperatures tomorrow reaching the mid 70s along the coast. If you live farther inland, especially in Pearl River, Stone, and George counties, there's a good chance you are going to be in the upper 70s tomorrow. So we're looking at temperatures roughly 10 to 15 degrees above normal going into our Wednesday. So a very spring-like day on tap. We're not really expecting a ton of rain. Again, there could be a few stray showers, but overall things are looking pretty calm going into Wednesday. Satellite and radar showing some cloud cover moving through South Mississippi right now. No rain to go along with that. Again, it was really nice today for Mardi Gras. All along the Gulf Coast, New Orleans had the nice weather, Mobile had the nice weather, all of Louisiana stayed dry, it seems like. So we really lucked out this year in terms of our Fat Tuesday weather. Now, as we take a look a little bit wider, or a lot wider, I should say, we've got an area of high pressure at the surface off the eastern seaboard. Now, we get clockwise flow around an area of high pressure. So based off of our position, we are going to be seeing winds more out of the south and even a little bit out of the southwest tomorrow. Tonight, though, we're seeing winds from the southeast and south. That's keeping our dew points up a little bit more. The humidity is a little bit higher. And it's also helping us to warm up a little bit more over the next few days. We also have a ridge of high pressure in the upper levels. That's building in along the Gulf Coast as well. With this ridge in place, it's also going to keep us a bit on the warm side over the next several days. So temperatures tomorrow mid 70s, but by Thursday and Friday, our high temperatures likely going to be getting into the upper 70s, even along the coast. And again, tonight we're not cooling down too much. We're only dropping into the upper 50s and low 60s by early Wednesday morning. We will see some passing clouds throughout the day tomorrow, and there is going to be the chance for a few stray showers. Many of us are going to end up rain-free, and even if you see any rain tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be pretty light. So temperatures tomorrow should easily get into the mid-70s. I'm expecting the upper 70s a little bit farther inland. Then Wednesday night into Thursday, our temperatures only dropping into the low to mid-60s. Very mild for this time of the year. In fact, mid-60s, that's our normal high during this part of the month in February. So funny enough, that's going to be our low temperature by early Thursday. As we get into Thursday afternoon, I anticipate many of us on the coast to reach the upper 70s. I think Futurecast is underdoing those temps just a little bit. If you live inland, especially closer to the Pine Belt, there's a decent chance you are going to be in the low 80s on Thursday. So obviously well above normal, and we're going to keep that trend going into Friday. On Friday and Saturday, we do have a slightly better chance of seeing a few more showers and storms. This is going to be happening ahead of a cold front. We're also going to see a little bit more moisture ahead of this front. At this time, though, it does not look like this is going to be a total washout on Friday and Saturday, but that front, that boundary, will help to create a few more showers and storms. Just a heads up, if you have any outdoor plans. So we have fairly good consensus that by the end of Saturday, this cold front is going to be pushing through South Mississippi. So it's almost going to be like a light switch was just flipped, just like that. So Saturday, still looking very warm, a little muggy. Then we are going to be turning much, much cooler once we get into Sunday, and the cool air will be sticking around into Monday. I think this is going to be a good reminder that winter is not over just yet. So high temperatures Friday and Saturday, likely going to be in the upper 70s, low 80s will be possible. And then by Sunday, we should easily see our high temperatures only in the 60s, maybe even a little bit cooler than that. The cooler air, that will continue to settle in by Monday and Tuesday. And there's a possibility we may not even get out of the 50s right around this time next week. In terms of our low temperatures in the mornings, it will be dramatically cooler by early next week. So by Sunday morning, we'll be in the upper 40s, low 50s. And then look at that, by Tuesday morning, we are looking at lows in the mid 30s along the coast, and forecast models in decent agreement with this cooler air sticking around the Gulf Coast heading into Tuesday. So this is the American model showing the possibility of some upper 20s a little bit farther inland by Tuesday morning. European model not quite as aggressive on the cold air, but even then it shows some inland areas getting close to freezing or even a little bit below freezing by early Tuesday morning. So again, winter not over just yet, even though this week is feeling like spring. I think next week we are going to be feeling a lot more like winter. You'll get some more use, it seems like, out of maybe your long sleeve shirts, your boots, especially if you're going to be heading out in the nights or in the mornings. And so by Tuesday morning, it may be another morning where we need to make sure that plants are protected along with people and pets. We don't have anything like a pipe busting freeze in the picture, but things are going to be quite a bit cooler by Tuesday. Notice that from Friday to Tuesday, our high temperatures are going to be at about a 20-degree difference. So later this week, very spring-like. It's also going to be a little bit more humid. We'll have the chance for a few showers and even a few thunderstorms Friday into Saturday. No rain expected early next week. It's just going to be dramatically cooler, but at least we'll see a lot of sunshine by Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. So time now is 9:21. We will be having our 10 o'clock newscast in about 40 minutes on WLOX. We'll have another recap of all of the Mardi Gras fun and parades that went on today here in South Mississippi, and I'll have another update on your forecast heading into the rest of the week. So we hope you join us at 10 o'clock.